Cancer is a disease that has for so long now been ravaging our country, Kenya, mostly being associated with adults, but rarely with children. But here's one such story of Eric Mwaura, 6 years old, and he has been diagnosed with pelvic cancer. These are the gestures that characterized Eric Mwangi's life 2 years ago, full of joy and expectations, big dreams that had no limit until when
alipofikisha miaka 6 hivi, ikielekea miaka 6. Sasa hapo ndio shida ilianza.
6 years it is, an age that gets every mother excited, for it is at this period that many children get the opportunity of accessing primary school education, a sign of growth and maturity for the children. According to Mwangi's parents, the son was full of life and zest, and he loved play as well. But this pattern began to gradually take a totally different model, something which put his parents in constant worry.
Aliwacha kucheza na watoto wengine. Anaenda dakika 2 unamuona anarudi.
His meal times also became a challenge.
Kukula pia ikawa ni kidogo kidogo.
Each time Eric could complain to his parents that his right leg was tired, something that intensified their worry and puzzled them all the more.
Tukaulizana na mamake, mguu mmoja itachoka namna gani?
They then made a move of taking their child for medical checkup so as to identify what exactly it was that he was ailing from. And in spite of him being taken through numerous tests,
hakuna kitu inapatikana. Sasa tukavumilia tu, nikawa anapewa dawa ya kuzuia kumassage na painkillers.
It was at Kenyatta National Hospital that the right diagnosis was made. Tests confirmed that he was suffering from pelvic cancer, known as embryonal rhabdomyosarcoma. At this time, it had already advanced to its 4th stage. This news took a toll on his parents, especially his mother.
Alipiga duru, akalia. Kwa sababu hiyo ni kitu ambacho hatukuwa tunatarajia, lakini magonjwa huwa inakuja tu. Sasa huwezi jua ni gani ama gani.
So what exactly is embryonal rhabdomyosarcoma?
It's a common cancer we see in the children. And actually this is a cancer of the smooth muscles. And what we mean by smooth muscles are that these are muscles you find in the tubular structures of the body. For example, in the bladder, for example, out of the gut, and a bit of it in the rectum and what have you. The site where it commonly occurs is in the bladder.
And though the causes of this disease have not yet been clearly established, doctors say that some of its common symptoms include
difficulty in passing urine. You could have urine retention. They have that sensation of having urine, but they can't. When they go to empty their bladders, they are not able to. You have low abdominal pain, backache.
So, as a parent, it is mandatory for you to be extra observant when it comes to your child's health. And doctors advise that
you have to be very keen when, for example, you are bathing your child. Now, for rhabdomyosarcoma, most of the mass cancers will come with a swelling. So if you see a swelling abnormal, it may not necessarily be in the bladder area. It may be anywhere else in the body. Take a note of it.
In spite of their current predicament, Mr. Mwaura says that he will remain faithful to his family to the end.
Wengine watasema ni mambaya, lakini si mambaya. Sababu mtoto akipona, what will you tell other people? Ulikuwa unataka ukienda wapi? Tena utarudi. Utakuwa na hati bibi yako bure.
Cancer can be caught quite early, and then it can actually be cured. But when people self-medicate, they go to the counter, they buy maybe Panadol, it kills the pain. It only buys you time for that time. And by the time it's called, it will have spread to go on to the liver, to the brain. And by that time, treatment will be mainly palliative.
Now this is the compound whereby Eric Maura used to call his playing ground 2 years ago, before his life took a totally different twist. Now his only wish is for him to get a permanent cure to his disease, so that he can get to enjoy his childhood just like any other kids. Mala Kivila, KTN, Nairobi.